Hey man, we in the building, man. Another 478 TV interview, man. We got another creator in the building, man. We got my boy. You know what I'm saying? We been, he got some things he want to clear the air about with me on camera and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into all that, but it's all love, man. We got another creator. Hails from Macon. He been doing this thing for a while. I'm gonna let him tell his story, man. We got Talk a Lot TV in the building, man.
Yeah, man, we finna pop my shit, okay?
Shit, what going, man? Talk to me, bro.
Man, just taking a break right now, but they ain't gonna stop no content. You feel me? Like, we're gonna keep doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a break from interviews right now.
Yeah. The interview, man, we gonna talk about it, something I'm definitely passionate about, man. It's something that, a lot of people just don't understand, so I'm looking forward to have, just to talk about interviewing and stuff like that. But, before we, just get too deep off into it, man, just let the people know, man, where you from, man, where you grew up.
Shit, where I grew up, I grew up on the south side, you can say that, but I'm really from the PO, that deep in the south side. So that they're like, the gutter of the south side, but, shit, I just say south side, just because a lot of people don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should just say south side.
South side or...
Like Houston. Like, I'm more like, shit. I associate a lot of my people with the bottom side, not the top side. But I was like in between. Like, it was like an in-between area.
Yeah.
Like, like an in-between. Like Flamingo. Like, Flamingo was like a main street that connect, like to the top, to the bottom.
Right.
Like, it was just like a main ass street. So it was like, it really was in between, but I associated myself with a lot of people that from the bottom.
Right.
So the bottom was more like Crips and stuff like that.
Okay. So, you know what I'm saying, south side of, you know what I'm saying, or what? Like, Macon. Yeah, so kind of, explain, like, what was the daily life like growing up in Macon, man, on the south side, you know what I'm saying?
On the south side, shit, man. Around my time, like, when I was, like, young, like, when I was young and shit, like middle school some type, like, I say elementary school. Shit, goddamn, it really everybody just getting a fight. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Even though I get my ass beat a couple times, everybody get the ass beat. I hate when they cats talking about, well, I ain't never got my ass beat.
Yeah.
But you took a couple L's now, don't stop lying.
For sure.
But, yeah, it was just mainly fighting, bro. Like, it wasn't no internet. You feel me? Like, it wasn't no internet. It wasn't hopping on the game every day. You feel me? Like, you had to go outside.
So
type shit. So, you getting in trouble, you fighting with your homeboy, or you playing sport, stuff like that.
Yeah. So, kind of talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, what the things you were getting into, like, growing up, like, you know what I'm saying, who kind of, like, was talk a lot, like, before, like, you know what I'm saying, getting in the interview, like, growing up?
Shit, before that, like, growing up, I really was like I don't want to call myself a nobody, but I wasn't a person trying to get in the light. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I didn't want to be in the spotlight. I was mainly to myself. I was quiet and just thinking shit. But I had a couple friends, but I like to be by myself. I like to think. Yeah, I was just a quiet kid. I was just quiet. I just didn't really want to be in the spotlight. You feel me? Like, everybody want to be in the spotlight. That I do all this shit. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to be low key as possible, basically. But, that's how it be. You feel me? Like, people who be in the spotlight end up not being shit sometimes. So some people do, but some people don't.
Yeah. What were, like, some of the things that you, like, you know what I'm saying, were getting into, like, growing up? You know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, a hobby or just what you
hobby
like
and stuff?
Yeah.
Hobby. I would play sports. I would say I started getting sports in middle school. And do you know Coach Allen?
Which one?
Coach Allen, like, he was a coach for Rutland and Southwest.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, like, he one of the main coaches in, like, Macon and stuff. So he really gave me the opportunity to play basketball. Like, he really, like, he give me the like high school basketball. I'm gonna say high school because I went to a church program that really got me in shape to play basketball and really taught me the fundamental. But actually learning like how to really play basketball, I say Coach Allen like really like gave me the opportunity, but believed in me and said, yeah, you can do this and stuff like that. Okay. And I played football in middle school.
Okay. So you know what I'm saying, like what kind of made you, you know what I'm saying, first of all, want to play sports, you know what I'm saying, and kind of talk about, you know, what kind of led to you, you know, getting into the camera stuff and all that.
Okay. With the sports, they were just people around the neighborhood playing sports, you know, like, you know, like with the whole going outside shit. Then everybody playing football, you feel me? Like football, nobody really playing basketball like that. But like football, tackle, that shit, like they picking you up, throwing you on your head and shit. Yeah. Like I ain't really fuck with that shit because I ain't want to get hurt. But it was just everybody was doing that, and then basketball. I never learned basketball. Like I was never watching like sports until, you know, middle school when, you know, Coach Allen put me on. So then when I really like got into sports, it was just people around the neighborhood. I ain't know, do I supposed to shoot on that globe, shoot on that globe, and stuff like that. And all my good friends who I really fuck with were playing basketball. But how I got into the camera shit, I'm an artist. I was drawing. I can draw, like, even like, it just, I started getting into basketball and it took my mind off of drawing. Cause if I still kept on drawing, I would have a career today in art. Right. That's how I feel, but fuck that, I will, you know, I'll be a big ass artist. Yeah. But, so yeah. So, like, they just, art come with different things. So art is like music, pictures, images, and stuff like that. So I just take all that stuff in accountability because I don't have time to like sit down and draw anymore. Right. So I'll be like, let me find other things to do that got something associated with art.
Right. You know, we're gonna get more into that, but you know, I kinda wanna get your point of view on, you know what I'm saying, being raised in Macon and, you know what I'm saying, being a part of, you know, the music scene growing, and I kinda wanna, you know, kinda get your opinion on, you know, what the music scene was like growing up, in your opinion. Like, when did you first notice that, you know what I'm saying, Macon had a scene and, you know, talk about the evolution?
Shit, when I first, damn, boy, I ain't gonna cap. It was really my uncle. My uncle they had like a little group going on. They had like CDs and stuff like that. Like Pookie Low. Okay. It was just like a, you know, down, like Peach Orchard thing. Like they call themselves the Peach Orchard Boy. Okay. That's when I really like, okay, people in the city do rap, but I ain't stay in tune to it because back then it was kind of hard to get to, like computers and shit like that. Yeah. So I don't think you can really listen to like the shit on the radio. So I ain't really getting in tune to making music until I want to say, man, who I can remember right now is Brother Haitian.
Okay. Yeah, that's
one hit wonder.
Okay. You said.
But yeah, I'm yeah, I fuck with bro, but you know, one hit wonder.
Oh man. Damn.
But yeah, that's just my first like if I had to just say it off the top of my head right now, Brother Haitian, first person I can say who I recognize. Nah, fuck that. It was Young Oppo.
Okay.
It was Young Oppo, my bad. But I wasn't in tune with his music. Yeah. I knew he rapped because, you know, he lived on the south side too. Like he lived down the street and shit. Like he lived down the street. So I been knew who he was and shit. It was just I never got in tune with his music heavily.
Okay. All right, so you know, around that Alpo time and shit, like, okay. So yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Okay, what? I ain't gonna ask you that. Did just for reference, like what class you at? When you graduate?
Oh, 18.
Okay.
See, I'm supposed to be 17, but in 4th grade I got held back because goddamn wasn't doing the work, being goddamn tell you like I straightened up when I got held back in the 4th grade. Like I was not doing work, sleeping in class, fighting and all this shit. Like I really got kicked out by like 2 schools. I remember I got kicked out of J.C. Rice because I was bad. Like I used to eat lunch with the principal and shit.
Yeah.
I used to just do like reckless shit. What that other school is on the south? I think called Burgard. I ain't get kicked out, but I brought a knife to school.
Okay.
And shit like that. So they tried to take me to court and shit, but it really like I brought it because of self-defense. You feel me? Like I had got jumped in the restroom. Like I don't know who the boy was. I think I was defending like a girl or some shit. I was defending like a girl down the way, and I guess they followed me to the restroom and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't remember, but I remember I got jumped and shit. You feel me? Like shit like that. So like a couple days after I brought a knife to school.
Yeah.
But I didn't get kicked out, but they just took me, you know, like juked out of court or shit.
Yeah. Yeah, reason I asked because you brought up Alpo, and I remember around the time I was getting ready to graduate, the ciphers were popping off in the city. You know what I'm saying?
And that never really like came my way.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about because I recently like did some research like 2 years ago. I did some research, like really get into this shit. I just did a couple research just to reference. And shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. See, reason I said that is because if you ask me, I say, because I remember the Dart House. I moved. I'm not originally from Macon, but I moved to Macon in 2005. I was 10, so I remember a lot of the shit vividly. Like a lot of shit would kind of jump in, but it really wasn't nothing too much. And then Dart House doing their thing, because I know a lot of people listen to Hardhead Jacob and supporting them in the city, and I was surprised to see that at the time. You talking like 2008, 2009, 2010, but around like 2012, 2013 is when that new, kind of like our generation, a little bit older and younger.
But one thing with Young Oppo, he changed his sound a lot.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna say he copied people, but he even said it though. He even said it. When we were like going to school, he put out songs and we would say he sound like Migos. Because this around like not back to the trap. Like Migos would put out these trap shit. You remember like they mixtape. So he would like kind of like catering to their sound. So people like, oh yeah, you trying to be like the Migos, da da da. Now he sound like Lil Baby. And he even said y'all better start sounding like Lil Baby so I can get put on. So at least he admitted to it. He said.
True that. So let's get into talk a lot TV. Like, when did you first talk about like the first time you like okay, like you said you was already an artist. So kind of talk about like when you really decide like the first thing you seen and just like that whole process into moving into creating and what made the interviews and stuff.
Like I would say that for my inspiration, but I want to say I've been wanting to do an interview for so long, so I can say this. I want to say thank you, Valor Boy, because he gave me my first opportunity to actually like take this stuff, like take it, actually do it. You feel me? Like people have ideas but never accomplish or try to put forth effort to do it. So I want to say thank you, Valley Boy, because he had helped hosted a 478 like a 478 fest down in Fort Valley. So I went down there and recorded, like did some interviews, but all on trash. I ain't gonna lie, like it just music, like the setup was trash. It was just like music playing. You
can't really do an interview in the club.
Yeah. And then he actually like, last year he asked me to do it again. So I'm like, this how you gonna get a room, okay? Go get a room. This shit was trash. Sit here music. Can't sit nowhere. It was hot. I was like, bro, I'm never doing this shit again. Yeah. But I appreciate him for giving me that opportunity to actually do this shit.
Sure. Yeah.
So we never like really tapped in like to do anything else. Like he wanted to do an interview, but it's just timing. Like doing interviews is just time consuming. But yeah, I say that when I first like, but it started. The idea of Talk Like came in 2019. That's what I say I started. I say 2019, 2018 when I started thinking about it, like seriously. And my homeboy do YouTube too, so he do gaming, so he big in gaming.
Mm.
I think he one of the bigger. I don't know about everybody else. I just know he one of the biggest gamers in making. Like he, YouTube gamers. From like, he not playing the game to play against niggas. He just making videos as to get paid off for him because he catered to a younger audience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. He kind of like motivated me to get into like YouTube and shit. So, yeah.
So what was it about like interviewing? Cause you know, as you know, like you know what I'm saying. Even before you know, I started. I say I got my camera 2016, and like you know, even then, you know, I'm kind of looking at the market. I'm like, this shit saturated. But at the end of the day, you know, it's what you bring into it. You feel me? Like everybody gonna have their own style and what they do. So like, you know, for instance, like with me, you know, I watch, anybody who know me for sure tell you, I watch interviews every day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had watched that interview you got with Brittany, something like that.
Mm.
She was like, you were heavy into content. And I remember one day I was doing Lyft. I had picked the one girl up. I told her what I do, and she brought her name up. You know, I never knew who she was, but she had brought her name up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check her out. She told me she worked with QC and all that stuff, so I checked her out. And then when you interviewed her, I was like, okay, they got past history and stuff.
Said Brittany.
I forgot. I don't know. Brianna, Brittany, something like that. Her name started with B. Cause she was like the line I remember. She was like, y'all went to school together, and she was like, you were just heavy into content. You were in that. I think you were in that same studio you did with that interview you did with Slim 400.
Oh, you talking about Brittany K?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you. I got you. But I ain't know who you were talking about. Well, I was trying to say, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. So, just talk about the, you know, creating Talk a Lot TV. You know, the early process. You know, mistakes along the way. You know what I'm saying, for the next creator.
She ain't no mistakes, but I'm gonna say this: ain't really no mistakes. The only mistake is you don't start shit. You remember that? The only mistake you do, because you never know what can blow or whatever. But don't go all in until you know that. Don't go all in like buying the most expensive equipment, buying this and that until you know that you really want to do it. Because actually, like doing the interviews, it's tiring, bro. You really get burnt out from doing this shit because you gotta deal with other personalities. You gotta money wise, people time, people not value your time, and you know, you just gotta be motivated. You know, just money ain't gonna fly in. If you do this shit for money, you might as well just stop. Cause YouTube ain't gonna pay your ass. Do how much you want to get paid if you're not putting in work.
Yeah.
From like just doing an interview, you're not gonna be able to like just, you know, if you just do an interview, you're not gonna be able to do shit.
Right.
Like you're not gonna get paid nothing. People hardly go watch your shit, and people not even there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are there for the artist, and once they see their favorite artist, they gone.
Right.
But that one thing too, like staple yourself as a personality.
Right.
Don't just do interviews just to do them. Let the people know who you is.
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, like early on, man, like, you know, especially depending on who you watching, like you can really get the wrong impression about this, you know what I'm saying? But you know, what's some of the things that, you know, you kind of learned, like, from just kind of, like, you know, before you hopped out there, you know, who some of the people that you learned from, you know what I'm saying? In
You talking about, like, up, people are already up?
Yeah.
My main inspiration came from No Jump.
Right.
You know, like, that whole Florida scene, it was just like, and then just, they from Florida, he in LA, you feel me? Like, just like, you niggas come all to LA just to work with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, they not even his, like, even though he from the East Coast, he just went to a whole other city and just took over. You know, like, he was just doing his own little thing. Like, he didn't know it was gonna blow up like this.
Yeah.
He only take that one artist to blow you up.
Yeah.
And it just, that one artist that blew him up is my favorite, one of my favorite artists. And it really helped me through a lot of, it really helped me through my whole teenage high school shit. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
What is it, you know, specifically about No Jumper that, you know what I'm saying, you that you take to, and, you know what I'm saying, what is it, you know, about his style or whatever that you kind of, you know, take with you the most?
The rawness, like, he just so raw. You feel me? Like, he do porn stars, he do business people, he do clothing, he do underground shit. He do so much. You feel me? Like he not stuck in the box. I say now he's stuck in the box, but back then it was just nothing but raw shit. Like, even though I'm not with the whole drug taking and all this shit, but the shit is you know, just watch it. It's just like, it's interesting because, like, he just get it to you uncut.
Yeah.
Like, if he could, he'll put the shit while they doing the drug, or while he doing the drug.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like, it just so raw. You feel me? Like, and I just cater to, like, the underground shit, Main Street shit. All this shit fake, so I don't even care about it. Like that shit. And just watching somebody, like, come up, see how hard they grinding, it was just like, damn, this shit fire. We need something down here like that. So yeah.
Now let's talk about Talk A Lot TV, like, you know what I'm saying, your medium, your platform, as far as, like, you know, the whole platform. Kind of get into, you know, your favorite interview, your favorite conversation, and you know,
be in trouble, ain't you?
just talk about, like, you know, some highlights, you know what I'm saying, that you want to share and shit.
Damn. It like that, the only reason I do it. You feel me? Like, I don't really, like, do it for the views. Even though I like the views to go up, you feel me? Like, but I don't really do it for the views. Like, the conversation just be so, not no gay shit. This shit kind of sound kind of gay shit, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like, the conversation just be interesting. Like, some people go give you good shit, some people go blow your mind, some people go give you ass shit. You feel me? Some niggas just want to be on camera and just be like, okay, yeah, and like, it really just be the conversation for me. So, like, to actually, like, pick one out, damn. Can I give you my worst?
Yeah.
I can't give you my worst, man. Damn, this shit kind of tied up. Okay, I fought with Kel-Tec, but it just the advice he had me in was very uncomfortable.
Okay.
I fought with Kel-Tec, you know, he a porn star now, but yeah, I fought with him. And I say, I had did a collab interview with him. Like, I was just Precise Ears. You ever heard of him? Like, he like a personality, not personality. He do articles and shit. So he kind of helped me get an interview with Lil Glock Spaz. Like, he like a big Atlanta artist that finna get ready to blow, like, really underground shit. So, like, he helped me get that interview. I just felt like bro was fucking with the vibe. You feel me? Like, he kind of like street. You feel me? Like, I don't really think nobody's street, but he more like street wise. You feel me? Not like, I ain't saying I'm pulling their cards or shit. I'm just saying, like, you never too street to, like, for your fans to know who you is. Like, people who support you to get, like, to build a connection with you, because without them, you won't be nothing.
Right.
So if you try to be all street, try to be cool, like, yeah, though I did a couple things like that back in Paris and shit like that. Yeah, I took my Glock, shit like that. Like people not interested in that. You talk about that shit in your songs.
Yeah.
So just
I agree and disagree. I mean, I feel like, some people, they move how they move, and it's just strictly all survival, and they really not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I agree with you saying as far as like, ain't nobody really interested. But I done seen people who interested in people that's not interested.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it just depends. Like nowadays, bro, anything can happen type shit.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Since we talking about, the making music scene and shit, this my question to you. Like, we were kind of talking on Clubhouse a little bit, but
let me do a plug in right quick.
Yeah, go ahead, plug.
Hey man, even though he not sponsoring me right now, man, go get Paradigm Worldwide. You feel me? Like nigga, cool as fuck. The shit feel good, even though the size don't fit how he gonna say it. I'm a big Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm swole, but this shit feel good. I ain't gonna care. I wear this shit basically every day.
I don't know his name, but I coached him. My first year coaching and shit. I know what you talking about.
Yeah, this shit cool. Like this shit go blow. So go ahead and get that shit.
For sure. I was gonna say one thing about you know what I'm saying, uniting. You know what I'm saying? We was on Clubhouse and we were talking about different things. One thing I walked away from that conversation is that you remind me of a younger me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started this shit, I had a lot of wrong impressions and there's a lot of things I had to learn along the way. And I'm gonna tell you what kind of I ride to when it comes to making and shit like that. I feel like, making one of them places where I ain't gonna say making, but since we here and we specifically talking about making, I just feel like it really ain't gonna be no, no big ass one umbrella type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to be. But my thing is like, I find it hard a lot of the times when you want to work with people and they really, cause business is business. It don't gotta be personal anyway. That's one thing I want to tell you. You really rarely gonna find a friend in this shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
Like Drake said, ain't no friends in the industry.
Sure.
Fuck Drake, but still. Some days I be motivated, be like, damn, I can really make it on the map, but I just need they help.
Right.
But at the same time, why would they help me? Why would they help me when they not benefiting from anything? That they mindset, but you are benefiting. You get what I'm saying? Like, just imagine I get big. Like Walk Records. You feel me? Like, don't disrespect them. They pick out certain people.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't pocket watching or nothing. I ain't watching their pockets, but just like number wise, the shit they got, like the studio, cause that bringing multiple incomes. Like Bud Dupree doing a lot of shit. Like, and he can actually like make them artists that he got blow, but he taking his time cause he got focus on football.
Right.
And I just feel like the other people he got doing the other shit kind of focus on their shit too.
Right.
Cause you gotta look at Ray. He got like a business on the side, and he do music. You feel me? And he got a wife and kids and shit. So he not like 100% devoted.
Right.
Even same thing with like Snap. He doing music. He got his own business. He got wife and kids. You feel me? Like they need somebody young. They need somebody young who really want to get into the music industry. And like let them be like, let them handle all the in-house shit, like, or like inside their facility. You feel me? Like going places, like going to the places, getting these shows. Like they only cater to a certain sound.
Right.
So, I'm gonna get out there, but I feel like, this shit like unifying. Damn, boy, I be getting off topic.
Nah, you good, cause you on topic. Thing I was finna say is, really, just with me being independent and being a platform that reach out to a lot of different accounts and seeing a lot of different situations and shit, you ask me, I just, it really ego, man.
Yeah,
You know
that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's like niggas don't want to work, and everybody want to be a boss, but everybody can't be a boss. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to, but I wouldn't mind to put my, not put it to, I'll put it to the side. I will put it to the side, even though I ain't supposed to. I will put it to the side to actually make it on. I will work with Guap Records to like make it on. You feel me? But you not finna do is just undermine me. You get what I'm saying? Like just like, nah, this ain't the right idea. Da da da. You gotta remember, like I'm younger, so I'm more in tune with shit. Cause a lot of people said I'm more in tune with upcoming shit than what going on now. You feel me? Like the TikTok wave. People don't look into that shit. Like TikTok, like back then used to be SoundCloud.
Right.
All people who on SoundCloud, the biggest artists in the world right now.
Yeah.
You can name somebody. They're the biggest.
Yeah.
They won't call it Lil Uzi, Juice WRLD, Kodak Black, biggest artists in the world. And you won't pay attention to them when they were just coming up. You could have damn signed them and blew up too. But shit like that. Like I don't mind like taking a back seat. Cause I really get, man, it's I always say, the spirits work more than the money.
Right.
Like just having the spirits and having the connections. Like with Virgil. Virgil was under Kanye West. He got the experience. He got the experience actually met people to like better hit craft. And you see he would have Off-White and he had what do you call it? LV. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton shit, yeah.
So just saying like he had an ego.
Yeah.
He would never be where he at. Because how the whole Kanye West situation happened, Kanye just walked to the store and just try to find a designer. Just imagine Virgil like, nah, I will get paid, this is what, but you think Virgil will be at what he want now? Like, even though he dead or not, but I was saying like,
it depends, man, cause you really gotta, just like you say, do your research on just like what's going on in the industry. What are these people having to sacrifice in order to, achieve certain shit? And you know what I'm saying? It always, tripped me out that, some of the same people always find each other around each other, and these people always have like similar background situations and shit like that in the industry. And we kind of talked about that a little bit. I ain't really gonna go too much deep into it, but one thing I was finna say, just with the uniting and making, saying how you say you'll take a back seat, I just don't. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't really see that happening because where we come from.
Yeah.
We come from a particular type of environment, and everybody trying to, everybody want to be at the top.
That thing, like everyone gotta be at the top. That make no sense. Like why we got football players and basketball players and certain music people go up, get signed, and fall off. You remember, like that make no sense. When we can all like unite, we can all unite. I don't like everybody want to be a boss. I don't understand that shit because everybody want to do music. I'm saying everybody want to be music. Everybody want to do music. People want to go to the NFL. Everybody can't do that. You remember, like, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I got a topic.
I mean, go ahead.
But I just feel like we need to be united. Even like how we can't be united when all our talent goes to Atlanta and Atlanta blow up because even though they separated, they kind of united. You feel me? Like 21 Savage, Lil Baby, the Migos, Young Thug, all of them from different areas, but they always had like a story before they blew up together. You get what I'm saying?
See, like, I mean, how I look at it, like the city, you know what I'm saying? They really getting it up. That's the city, you know what I'm saying? It's ain't nobody like I ain't ain't nobody getting it on the same type level down here that they is up there. So like down here, people really want to be like on some shit like they want to be on some shit like they like you know, just crab in the barrel type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like we come from that. So like I don't care how you try to separate it for real, like at the end of the day, like I really do believe like, you know, people just greed is gonna overcome, you know, that unity shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Because, you know, I know people personally before I did this shit. When I started doing this shit and then we worked together type shit switched up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I feel like, bro, that shit just inevitable with anybody. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just, especially with the clout shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, you know, for me, you know, like-mindedness, you know what I'm saying, I always take me and a person, you know, a long way type shit. You know what I'm saying? If a person already, you know, showing them qualities that they just own a different type of time, that shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And for majority of the time, like in making, we just come from that environment. Like making grind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, like, cause I done been different places, I done traveled, so I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really trust a lot. I don't trust a lot of people. You probably don't. A lot of people around here don't trust a lot of people.
I don't trust a lot of people, but at the same time, see, I don't trust people, but I don't look at people as race. You know how it would be like, oh, fuck them crackers and shit like that. Even though I'm still like, I want my people to succeed, but I still look at us as a human race. You feel me? That's why I call myself Kanye. I don't call myself Kanye, but I agree with his ideas because fuck everything, fuck the money, fuck just I just look at us as a human race. We all trying to get in a stable peace of mind or a stable place, stable shit. I just be like, fuck it. To be honest, like I don't trust people, but at the same time, if I don't trust nobody, how can I help people get into a better situation?
True that. You ain't lying. You do got to be the change that you want to see. That's why I want, you know, part of the reason I do interviews is because I ain't like how the Telegraph portrayed her, just period. I'm working the Telegraph, did the papers. I'm reading through that. I know so many people that done passed shit like that, and I just felt like, you know, they really was exploiting what was going on around here, and I just wanted to tell a different story. But you know, since we, you know, going back to that Kanye shit, you know, I wanted to get on you about that, man. I wanted to get on you about the Kanye shit. You know, I think we talked about it a little bit on Clubhouse. You know, we had one I feel like legendary Clubhouse session, man. We had different creators in there, you know what I'm saying? We chopped up some stuff.
Yeah, we need more people in there, you feel me? Like, Clubhouse not hard to set up. People need to get in there and we just need to talk stuff out, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so, you know, we was getting into, you know, what I wanted to get at you about, and now, you know what I'm saying, you told me, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to get at me, man, so I'm just, you know, let you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that part. Okay, boom. So, how you say it? You feel me? Like, when I was like not trying to get on, I hit you up though. You feel me? Like, they just, I don't know why. I have like a competitive, you know, shit. Like, you feel me? Like, even though like people say, I always be like, damn, I'm trying to see. Damn, you ain't fucking with me? Alright, bet. I think gonna do something. You feel me? Like, not to be like like a hater, not like being a hater. It's just like, damn, I'm trying to do such and such, but you not trying to put me on. You feel me? Like that? Like at the time, I was like, and I feel like talking like doing like the interview shit kind of really helped me out, like with emotional stuff. Like, you know, you gotta put like business stuff to the side. You feel me? I'm a counselor, so we emotional. You know, I believe that shit. But so it was just like that. So when I was about to start talking, like, I hit you up trying to like really not to just take over your shit, but more like, yeah, unified. Before I even get my shit started, you get what I'm saying? Because what the point of two people doing the exact same thing? We do exact the same thing. Even though we do it differently, have different equipment, but in other people, in eyes, sight, what that shit called, we do the exact same thing.
Right.
So, two minds is better than one. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to get put on, you want to blow. You know, even though you say you don't really care about the industry shit. Yeah. But I just feel like two minds are better than one. And like the whole, unifying. You feel me? Like, people do be shysted. I ain't gonna cap, cause I done a couple collabs with people, like with the whole Precise is. I will never work with that man again because I just feel like he did some slimy shit behind the scenes. Like, he will make these people pay to do the interview, doing the interview and not letting me know. I just feel that, you feel me? Like, I'm not trying to jump to conclusions. And in a way, he like, once you downside, once you like, say my work ain't good, it's just like, damn, bro, so what even the point? Like, you knew my style from the jump. So why would you, even agree to it if you don't agree with how I do things? It just stays like that. Like, I want to collab with people. I want to do things together, because, like, without collabing, you ain't really learning nothing. I just feel like we just need to come together. Shit like that.
So you were saying like this before you came out?
What, with the whole...
No, you talk a lot, like...
Oh, no, yeah, I tried to, before talk a lot, even, like, actually, like, I started, like, really, like, fucking with people and stuff. I wanted to, just draw you. So, it just be two heads, you feel me? Like, two heads, make this shit actually be big. You feel me? Like, you a one-man band?
Yeah.
I'm a one-man band.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, who said something? DJ Pop the V and T Cole. You feel me? Like, they would say, like, oh yeah, hit him up, he like a one-man band. Like, I don't want to be a one-man band, because like, it's too much stress. That's too much stress. And I just feel like, damn, boom, two heads, more content, better quality, better edits, more time, more shit to make.
True that.
It's just that how I was thinking. Like, it's just how I think. Like, I don't care about the whole everybody want to be a boss. I want to be a boss, but at the same time, I want us to be unified.
Word. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all, bro. I feel like...
and you were busy at the time. I know, like, I also look at that too, like, now that I do this shit, you ain't gonna answer to every fucking DM. Like, some niggas be bullshit, so I'm like, I understand that now. So, the way I thought you were at first, the way I thought you were kind of bad, and I always told people, like, I really don't kind of like fuck with him because of that whole situation. But ever since we had that clubhouse, that's why I've been trying to link with you, because that's why I've been trying to like have a conversation with you, because the way I thought it was wrong. You feel me? Like, you can't judge somebody without having a conversation with them.
Right.
And that's why I want to sit down with you and have that conversation. You feel me? Like, I'm not no fake ass person, but I just want to, clear the air and get everything out.
Yeah. And I'll share this story right quick. Me and visual artist Jay McClennan, me and him, we played basketball in middle school. Like, we go back. And I remember I reached out to him, and I ain't particularly like his response. You know what I'm saying? And me and him had to hash that out. So I understand exactly where you coming from. And, it's crazy. I ain't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that. But at the same time, just keeping it real, a lot of people gonna have issues. Just, just creating and shit like that. A lot of people gonna have issues with you, and you ain't even gonna know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that now. You be asking me about certain people, and I really haven't. I can't remember who it was, so I ain't even gonna bring it up. But yeah, man, that shit be happening though, man. But when it come to me though, for real, a lot of people tell you like, Jay, they meet me like, if they don't know me, they don't know what they talking about. Like, I ain't. just like how, like I said, I can see a lot of myself in you. So a lot of that passion that you have with uniting, I had the same shit, and that's for sure. Like, you know, but at the end of the day, like, you really, you just gotta gauge who you working with, who you fucking with. You know, a lot of this shit get tricky, bro. A lot of this shit get funny. And I'm real protective of my energy. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I don't just look into everything. So I gotta protect my energy, my time, and just shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that too. Like, niggas just be bullshitting with your time. Like, and time is more valuable than money.
We can't get it back, for sure.
If we was in that movie, that In Time with what his name, Justin Timberlake, people would be dead. Like, a lot of people would be dead because they value money over time.
For sure. The making music scene, man. Let's hop back on the making music scene. I kind of want to get your opinion. We'll kind of talking about this on Clubhouse a little bit on, you know what I'm saying, the top artists in making. Cause it was a discussion over Christmas. I seen a post with Shad. A lot of people were talking about the top 10 in making, you know what I'm saying, for the year 2021.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, we talked about it a little bit, man. So who is your top 5 artists? I mean, you can do top 5, top 10. If you can do a 10, do 10. But what, just, you know, talk about the top artists in making, man. Just talk a lot top 10 right here, man.
Oh shit! Well, I got you know, I don't give a fuck. Basically, got down not in any type of order. Kind of thinking about this shit earlier too. Okay, I would say Sir Andre. He got potential. Hot Boy Spiffy. He make good music, but he don't carry himself. He don't carry himself like an artist. He don't carry himself like an artist. Even though I hate to say Baby Jungle, but Baby Jungle.
Okay. Why you say it like that? Or like
I fuck with Baby Jungle, but I don't fuck. I don't know, bro. I really don't know what way it is. It's not hate or anything. I fuck with Baby Jungle, but
yeah. Okay.
I fuck with him. He just like the shit he rap about. I guess that's what it is. Like when people start rapping like that type of shit, this shit can be catchy, or you know, he just repetitive. I hate repetitive music. You know, same shit, same that. And I know he can like switch it up. I heard a song. I know he can switch it up. So, but he just catered to what people want to hear, so he can be big. You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
Twin, I love his music, but even though we got past history and stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm cool with Twin, man. I you know, cause one thing about it, one thing, you know, that we was even bringing up that whole, you know, disagreement shit, you know, between you and I, between me and Jay, but because it showed, bro, we gotta show people that it don't take doing the most all the time.
Yeah. Like
motherfuckers can have a difference of opinion and still work and still, you know, do business. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if we all got the same goal and blowing making up, how the hell we gonna do that? Just like you said, just being separate all the time. So like, you know, especially like, you know, I feel like I got a good relationship with him, so I try to do that. You know what I mean?
I mean, we don't really have a problem. It just, you know, like he said, like same thing with Bray was saying. He just kind of played it to the. I think it's because of our past history. And it's not even big. It's not really big. It just, you know, we just not cool at that point. You feel me? Like, we were never, like, really, really cool. But we were just cool because we had mutual somewhere else. I can't go into detail. But he know, even though I played the bitch role, but I was just, you know, I ain't scared. I'm not a person scared to do I'm wrong, or I take the blame. You feel me? Like, shit, if you played the bitch role, just submit, or if you did, just say you did, and let it be over with. You feel me? That song too. Let's see.
So was that 4?
Huh?
That's 4. 4 people.
I said, Sir Ultra. I said, yeah, that 4. I fuck with Guap Records, but you know. Oh, you got E Guapo. Really feel like he the next up. He next up. Guap Records better not sign him, because we highly upset they do. Who else? At 5. Oh, and you got Skate.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about him.
Yeah, like he found his sound. I hope he don't change his sound. Even though he won't do an interview with me. But oh damn, bro, shit. Got hard. Okay, you got Skate. Then you got Fab Bro. Even though he not from Macon, he from the 478 and he rep the 478. So you gotta give him respect. So
Even one rapper?
yeah. So Fab Bro. Even though he don't want to drop the damn tape, but he next up too. And you got T Hacho. He from the east side. He be with Fab Bro. They like they close to here. Who else? So they about 7, 6.
I think they're 8. Oh, I ain't gonna. I don't know. We out there somewhere.
Shit, goddamn. Oh, you got Brayway. He very talented, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
For sure. Yeah, I told Bray, man, like, he know, like, you know what I'm saying. I told him, you know what I'm saying. He can definitely do this shit with his music.
Yeah, but it just, damn. Are you familiar with the whole X and Ski Mask situation?
Not too deep. I know they you know what I'm saying, wasn't seeing eye to eye on certain shit.
Okay, it just basically, I feel like, even though Bray do his own thing, but he's still kind of caught in the light. Even though we know we know that he is his own individual person. It just he kind of caught in the light. You feel me? Like people gonna look at his shit. Cause I had a discussion with somebody I be on Clubhouse with. It was like how much he charged for a feature and stuff, and people just like he not worth that much. He not, I'm like, well, bro, make good music though. He kind of caught in the light. You know.
That's true.
What else? Who else? So they about 9.
Yeah, I'll do 2 more.
2 more? Man, you gonna throw some more? We got that.
2 more. And y'all didn't ask me, you know what I'm saying? I let y'all get y'all 10. And then
nah, see, y'all kept skipping me. Y'all kept skipping me. Yeah.
Lad 2.
See, I would say Oppo, but he get tender. I would say like, cause he be hot, but then he just lay low. Like you don't do that. You supposed to put your foot on their neck and just keep going and shit. Even though he said, I don't think he gonna watch the interview, but it is what it is. But
so this all time or this goddamn?
Right
now.
People I say who got potential, next up, or right now, basically. Damn, who else? See, I know so much. I know a lot of people that got potential, but it's like, if I'm putting them in this position, I gotta see that they making efforts to be next up right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot out there, man.
It really is. Like, it's a lot of people that rap, but it's only a few that actually be taking it serious and shit like that. That's why I be looking at too. Like, I fuck with Sage, like Sage Station and shit, but it just like, even though he got more publicity in the city, but it really ain't gonna go well, cause the way he rap about, you feel me? Like, even though he just changed up his flows and shit, well, people don't cater to that. So,
but that don't see
that's the thing too though. People don't cater
to. I disagree because like.
He got a black belt now. He can rap his ass off.
Right.
People don't cater to his sound.
But that's because, it's an agenda to what people want to be pushed.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So like, alright, so for the consumers and shit, you can't really blame them on what they being force fed. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they want. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't know nothing different.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, that's by design. So I can't really say that. You ain't got the potential because, the higher ups above you really
Yeah.
don't want that shit to be put. I ain't gonna lie, that's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But people don't even try to go to it. You feel me? Like, they probably see that shit and be like, hell nah. You feel me? Like, just
Yeah,
like you said, they brainwashed to a certain time. Like,
they want to see guns and shit.
Yeah.
They want to see a fight in that bit. Big ass shaking, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I shoot music videos and shit too. And I'm going to keep it real. A lot of artists, like, they don't even want a creative video. They want this shit to be in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
With their homeboy. I said this to my homeboy recently. Somebody be on Clubhouse with. I said everybody want a cold-blooded video, but don't want to pay that price. You get what I'm saying? Like, his video's fine. You hardly see the gun.
Yeah.
He's more creative. Like, I see Jay interview. He's talking about, I really want to do like an interview. I really want to do a music video where I can just come up with the whole, with the whole stuff. Come up with the idea, all that stuff. But he's talking about everybody want to just be in the hood. With the guns, with everybody took the guns and shit, like, this shit cool, it really ain't.
Yeah.
So,
nah, that's true, like, for sure, bro, like, I really don't see, like, bro, the shoot music video where you really gotta love that shit, cause, you know what I'm saying, you talking about interviews and shit, you gotta go through some shit shooting video for real, you know what I'm saying, for sure, that shit.
Then people that be trying to lowball people too, that's the other thing.
Hell nah, I can't do that.
I had asked goddamn BP that shit. I was like, people be trying to lowball you or trying to run out with the video and shit. So I had asked him that stuff too.
Yeah, Atlanta. In your opinion, what's the similarities and differences between making in Atlanta? Because I'm sure you know, like, you know what I'm saying, especially for the people that's not from Georgia, that only know Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? What's the similarities and differences? And, like, yeah.
Similarities and differences. The main difference is it's several, because we're a small city.
Right.
We got radio stations, but the DJs be like some hoes. I told you that.
Yeah.
I was say it, but I fuck with some of the DJs.
Yeah.
But if someone do be hoes now. But people don't know how to interact with DJs.
Right.
That's one thing too. They don't know how to interact with them. They say, "Oh, but I got the highest song, bro. Play me on the radio." No, you don't come nobody like that.
Yeah.
So
a lot of these DJs, you know what I'm saying, they be trying to play gatekeeper and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing we were talking about earlier with the pride and shit. Like, that's something I saw earlier. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type person, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm on the island. I'm in my own world doing my own thing. So a lot of folk, they don't like that shit, bro. Swear to God. They really want to be a part. Like, and if they not a part, they hate you for a type. But that's not on purpose. Remember, we were kind of talking about some of the different things and shit. But I can say, like, for me personally, you know what I'm saying, them DJ don't fuck with a nigga just from doing his own thing and shit like that.
Hey, some are cool. It just, damn, I really want to throw a name out right now. I'll take James. Fuck, he held his kid back. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Yeah.
Can't hold that shit back.
I ain't familiar, but, you know.
Like, they supposed to be that stuff. They really supposed to put, like, the other guy scene don't make it on, but like I just said 4 minutes ago, he held his kid back. Even though if they see the interview, they're gonna be like, no, I know he did. But I know the truth. We had an interview. I had an interview with one of his kids, and he slipped out and said it. So put that out there.
Like, first of all, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, do we have enough as a city and shit? Cause, like, you know, we were talking about, you know, the different, you know, just being a small town, but, you know, every time I interview somebody, you know, they feel like Macon got that same type of talent, if not more. You feel me? And I'm one of them people that agree. I feel like, you know, we got the same type of people that blow up in Atlanta down here. We have the same type of people. Some of the people that we got down here are even more talented. You know what I'm saying? A jack of all trades can do any and everything because we got that type of situation down here. So, yeah, like what's your opinion on that?
Yeah, like you said, we do have a lot of talent. Our people are more talented than the people in Atlanta, but they just have more resources. That's basically what it is. Like, they have like photography studios. They have studios. Most of the people can record in. You feel me? Like, walk down to another room, like boom, boom. You know, network. You feel me? People ain't gonna do that shit. Just like but it just they have more. You feel me? Like, you can go down. Like, if you in Atlanta, you live in Atlanta, you probably go to the mall. Boom, you probably see I got that upcoming artist. You might see Young Thug or some shit. You probably gonna see Young Thug, but you gonna see somebody who up and coming. You feel me? And you be like, damn, how much is it for a feature? Nah. They probably shoot you a price. And sometimes they might just fuck with you because you from the same neighborhood. They like your style and shit like that. So it just, they got more resources and yeah, I just feel like they got more resources. You know, that all it is. It's just more resources and people come from different states to go there. So that basically, I feel like they just got more resources. That basically, yeah.
We were talking about you know what I'm saying, like making that mecca, you know, for Georgia, because you know, to go south from Atlanta, you gotta go through Macon, shit like that. Like we are a regional hub, but we have to start, like, you know, taking advantage of that.
But we don't have shit. Why would they even stop and make for gas? That's it.
Right.
Like, to shop.
Yeah.
When you just left Atlanta, when they got all the high value stores, like, what the reasons are stopping? For food? What food we have? What good food places do we have?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if it's a void, you know what I'm saying, right there, then there's opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So there's opportunity for, like you said, that next restaurant, like whoever, like, you know, you kind of mentioned, like, you know, Atlanta got photography studios, but Macon got photography studios too. But can you push up to it? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Can you push up to it? All the owners of these photography studios and Macon, these DJs around, are they really fucking with, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like we got that small town pride type shit, you know what I'm saying? Crabbing and bear, don't nobody really want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If people don't want to, like, spread their knowledge, that's another thing too. Like, knowledge are, get tongue tied, but I get hype. But knowledge is not meant to be held. It's meant to be shared. Right. Remember, like, that's the only way us people is able to evolve if knowledge is shared. Right. Just say we have some aliens. Just say, even though I think they're real, but we have aliens. They come down. What you think they're gonna do? They think they're gonna keep their knowledge or share it? Or what you think?
I really already believe they've been sharing shit, and certain humans got deals with, you know. Yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But
I feel where you going.
Why certain people gotta hold the knowledge?
Right.
Why
greed.
Everyone can't carry?
Greed.
Huh?
Greed.
So they
Not greed. Greed is the number
one. Oh,
you
said greed. My bad.
Greed is, you know.
It, like, why they want the certain people? You feel me? Like, why they want certain people? Why they can't just be, you know, just help, just build, like, different communities? You feel me? Like, just not give one person all the knowledge. And they were fucked up about the world. Like, they give, like, only a few people hold most of the knowledge, and they only give, like, small percentage of it out for a price. That's just how I feel, like, just how we have people in Macon. You know, I'm trying to be a photographer. But the biggest photographer in Macon want you to pay like a crazy ass fee for him to teach you one little lesson.
Right.
So it's just like, you're not gonna be here forever, so you might as well just spread it to somebody else.
Nah, for sure. Nah, that's real, man. You say you started Talk a Lot TV. What was it? Late 2019? Was it?
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, 2019.
2019. Like, was it late?
Yeah. No, it wasn't late because it had to be early because my daughter was coming. My daughter was born in 2019.
Okay.
So I did, like, majority of my older interviews, like, inside that little, like, my first setup with the whole pictures on the back and shit, like, before she was born. So, like, she was born late, like, 2019. So all that shit had to be early. There you go. So
For
I just
sure.
want to get everything established before she even get here because I'm not gonna have time to do interviews with you here. So it just
For sure. I was my son was born February 2020. So I'm definitely very like that whole time frame is vivid to me because that's when this corona shit was coming in.
yeah.
So having corona baby and shit like that, explain that and talk about like that whole process. This is when you wanted to start something, you started something, and now you can't really move how you want to. Everybody on shit. I remember Macon was locked down for like a day. And they were talking about curfews, and you had to figure out really what was the truth and what was a lie type shit.
Yeah.
Like it was a crazy time. So talk about going through that pandemic shit, sticking it through, and also having a corona baby. That's what I tell that I talk about my boy. He got.
She wasn't really a corona baby because it was like she was born before like
the shit hit. Yeah.
Like you got big. I was already telling people like. But this shit figure come over here. This shit figure come over here.
Yeah.
But
it was hitting around the time my son. I remember, I was scared as shit to go in the hospital for real.
It was. She was young. Like we couldn't really go nowhere. And I'm more of a homebody anyway. So I want to take it like around places like just like me. I stayed in Macon like majority of my whole life. Like last year. First time I really got out the state. You feel me? Like, went to South Carolina. What the fuck is South Carolina? It's up the street. You feel me? Like,
especially if you go to Savannah.
Yeah. That shit up the street. So I'm just like, I don't want her to have that. You feel me? Like, my people never travel. My people never travel. So I just want her, like, to be able to travel. But, shit, with the COVID shit, I was working at Walmart at the time, so they had my ad working. It's about, oh, you essential, nigga. You can't have no day off.
Yeah.
So I was really working. And with talk a lot shit, I was just trying to stay relevant with just hitting artists up. You feel me? Like, yeah, I fuck with your music, da da da. You feel me? Like, but it also fucked me up too. Cause when I first started, I had everybody hit me up. Hey, bro, you do an interview, bro. I'm hot, bro. I'm the biggest, hottest thing in Macon. You feel me? Like, they talking about me. It was just, it just, why COVID had to come now? You feel like, why? Like, why this shit couldn't come when I was in school? Like, damn, I would have been better off, like, doing shit on the computer.
Sure.
Like, the kids nowadays, they talking about, oh, I want to go back to school, to do my work. They don't do the work now. They back in school with their friends. They still don't do their work.
Yeah.
So, shit, goddamn. I just wish it came at a later time or back then. Because, like, just saying, if it came later, TikTok. You feel me? TikTok only blew up because of COVID. But it just, people want to do shit. You feel me? Like, people want to create. And right now is like the time to create. But I just feel like COVID kind of like postpone what we do. You feel me? Like postpone what we do because we want to go out and just do our shit. And so we just gotta be cautious of who we be around. Niggas be wanting to smoke, so you gotta be cautious of people smoking. You can only go to certain places, certain limits. So COVID really didn't really have a big impact on me, except for me working, and the economy, but it really fucked me up.
You just mentioned, artists hitting you up during the pandemic, man, and something that I don't really get to talk about a lot is the correct way to go about hitting you up and shit. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm selective with my energy and all that. Like if you hit me up a certain way, bro, like I said, it ain't all money ain't good, man. I ain't even tripping. Like what I'm saying, I just ain't gonna hit you back for real. So like, how would you tell people like do's and don'ts when it come to trying to come work, man?
Shit, just So with me, from all the other time, without charging people and shit, 2022, y'all the motherfucking paying. I'm just saying. So y'all motherfucking paying. Like, y'all wasting my... I went broke for doing talk a lot. I legit went broke. You feel me? Like, I really thought putting on for the city, helping everybody out and shit. You feel me? Like, my shit would actually go somewhere. I quit my day job. I was getting paid good. Not good, man. But it was decent. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had a version of a car that was like kind of my dream cars and shit. So like I actually went broke last year from doing talk a lot. But it was peaceful though. Like it was like I wasn't stressing about work. I had all the time at work. I had time to watch my girl. I had time to watch my baby. You know, do both. You feel me? Like, but it was just like don't come at me like. Don't say, oh, I'm the hottest thing, make you better hurry up and get an interview with me. You
type shit.
Yeah, type shit. Just don't do that. That shit don't. Nigga. Shit, I'm finna put another name out there. Goddamn, Lil 3. Goddamn. I interviewed his brother Retro. He talking about, bro, they do an interview. An hour later. Guy ain't respond, I was at work. Hour later. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'll be the next hot thing in 6 months. Nigga, it's 2020, what's it called? What the fuck is year is now? Your ass had to put a lick on me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do an interview with him. He next. Nah, he about to release some shit. He about to go big. You feel me? Like, he like a bootleg version of Playboy card. I'm just put. I mean, I fuck with bro, like, real as shit. Like, when we were in school together, man, I'm telling you. They had, this how much I fuck with them. I used to play that shit all the fucking time, bro. Like, when they had 3 o'clock school light, all this shit, I used to bump that shit. You know, like, I used to fuck them boys heavy as fuck. They had like a green Mustang and shit. I had my green Jeep and shit. I was just playing that shit. Every time I see them, I pull up beside them playing that shit. You know, like, I really be fucking with niggas heavy though, like, real shit. I don't know how they came up though. I forgot how they came up. How I brought them up. But shit, yeah, man. I really be fucking with nigga heavy though. Oh yeah, they just you don't come to my like that. You feel me? Like, and there were a few times when I hit both of them up to like have an interview, but they all be like, yeah, man, I'm in Atlanta, damn, bro. I ain't got shit. I don't got shit to drop. And that one thing too, like, they be feeling like, damn, how can I say it? They, you know how all be trying to wait for the perfect time to do some shit, like, talking about, oh yeah, I got your tape finna drop, and then they never do it. Like, they be trying to wait for the perfect time and shit. And that one thing too, like, they be killing the process. I would like to do an interview when you got something dropping, but sometimes you just gotta do the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be like, bro, I got a big ass rollout, I'm finna do and shit like that. So it be stuff like that. So you don't hit me up when you ready, cause like, just saying, I can do an interview, I can do your interview, and don't do no research and just ask you like boring ass questions.
Yeah.
And nobody want no boring ass questions.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, cause you gonna be not engaged. You could be like, yeah, I got this dropping. Yeah, I got that my view. You know, shit like that. So it's just like when I hit you up, I feel like it's a perfect time to do an interview because my channel buzzing right now. And if you do an interview, they're gonna look at your shit and be like, you'll see your shit and be like, okay, this somebody new. Let me see what they talking about. Shit like that. So, and just don't come at nobody like crazy and shit. Just like, yeah, I'm that thing. Just say, hey, bro, I fuck. You know, niggas don't even watch the channel, but they want to interview.
Yeah.
So it just be like, so you just want to be on camera? Like,
type shit, yeah.
So you just want to be on camera and just talk shit? You know, like, cause you know we both have our certain way how we do our intros and shit. Like, you know, boom, they say you rap, they say you tune in, watch it, or switch. I tell them put them on a little spin up so it won't be competitive. Like, it won't be the same thing. But people are so fucking robotic. They just go off based on what you said.
Yeah.
So it just yeah. Next question.
Yeah, man. I want to get your opinion, man. We were kind of talking about, 2021, 2020, just, the last couple of years. Another thing that kind of just jumped off, as far as just really having that particular type of attention was, the violence, on black men, whether it be black on black. Really, I'm kind of referring to the George Floyd situation. You know what I'm saying? And, people finally kind of put, it was finally conversations being had on police violence and black violence in general. So I kind of just want to get your experience. A lot of people, we talk about the shit after the fact, but a lot of people don't, they don't really hear, the perspective of a young black man, what the black experience in America is like, so, what the black experience in America is like to you.
Shit, really fuck America, to be honest. Like, if I had a chance to move right now, I would move.
Where you move?
Huh?
Where
See,
you
I'm
move?
going to Japan, shit. I'm trying to go with my
Okay.
Asian whole goddamn, they be having that, ooh wee. But, it was just, I always, us as black people, we are angry. You feel me? Like, we angry about, just our history. Our history.
I disagree.
What? You disagree on that?
I'm gonna disagree.
Why you disagree?
But I'm gonna let you finish. Yeah,
Okay.
you finish.
Our situation, some of us, not everybody. We just angry. Like you feel like us African Americans, you're not angry.
I feel like we out of position, and we out of position for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Ain't everything circumstantial, so even that's circumstantial. But I mean by like things aren't in order, things aren't in the balance that they should or need to be. So if anything's gonna be unbalanced, something's gonna be unbalanced, and it would be from something that, how can I say, I don't really want to say originated, but it's kind of designed to be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I get that. I really do. Cause like me and Sage will have like a little conversation. You feel me? Like, yeah. I also look at it too. Okay, just say what happened in Atlanta with the Asian people getting killed and stuff.
London or Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah.
With the whole, I think, massage parlor shit.
Yeah.
How within that same couple months, shit happened like a couple months after the George Floyd situation. Everybody died now from the whole thing. How the fuck they automatically, in a couple months, they get some rights, like hate crimes, right? And we don't. You feel me? Like, we get beat on, we get killed for just small shit. They cover it up, and we don't have a hate crime law against us. You feel me? Like, we get killed, they justify with self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get the right amount of justice. And I feel like that one of the reasons we get mad too. Like you said, it designed in our favor because they are scalvers. Because we design everything. Like you said earlier, like, we design everything. We make everything. Culture wise, they steal everything, and we mad about it. You feel me? Like, and we just want to take it our power to build our own.
For sure. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Like, I feel like a lot of people, they're really scared, bro. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like them people that you talking about, man. With the hate crime and all that, like, where they really don't want to see, us get to what we supposed to be for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I was finna say that to say something, but I'm just gonna switch the top. That shit
It's deep, man.
Yeah.
We can all come back. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. That shit deeper than a motherfucker, man. I'm about to get ready to wrap it up, man. We've been going.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
30, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, we've
Good
been chopping.
conversation.
Yeah, good conversation, man. We chopping it up and shit, man. Shit. Let you know, for the people that's watching, man, especially the youth, man. You know, kind of give them some advice, man, on you know what I'm saying, just keeping it pushing, man.
Ooh, advice. She asked my own person on that, but she got down. For any young content creator, I'm gonna say content because content is very like it just big. Like you can do anything. You feel me? You go to why I gotta do that? You go to OnlyFans, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, you feel me? Content, you know, they create content. Don't care about what everybody else think because in the long run, you gonna be what do you call it? What do you call it? The first person to do something.
I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind was pioneer.
Yeah, pioneer. So
yeah.
just imagine if our people was saying, he gonna make your YouTube channel at a young age and let you post on it, like do like little, just you just being yourself. You won't be struggling to make content now because it came natural. You will be yourself naturally. You won't have to like look deep down inside to find out who you is. Cause you will be yourself from the jump, and you already be making money. Right now, we are surrounded by content. And content rule the world right now. Everybody getting paid off of TikTok. Everybody getting paid off of Instagram, YouTube. Just imagine we would talk that at a young age. Just make some content. Be you. Be who you want to be. Don't have to. Be so you not. Cope. Shit like that. So, with me just saying that, just do what your heart desires. You feel me? Like that's all I gotta say. Just do what your heart desires. Don't care about what everybody else thinks. For
sure, man. What you got coming 2022 and shit, like, talk about, what's in store, man. What's coming?
Man, I'll make a joke. Alright, let's see. Man, 2022, man, I'm getting to a bag, man. Like, fuck all this shit. I'm going in my bag. I need, you feel me? I need 100,000.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be up there with Al 22. You feel me? I'm trying to meet Al 22. That's where I want to meet. You feel me? Nah, fuck that. You know who I want to interview with? Rod Banks. Rod Banks, man, you ever come across this interview or come across my channel? Like, man, I need that interview. Like, real shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Rod Banks. Rod Banks got some shit, man.
Oh, so you fuck with Rod Banks?
Yeah, I fuck with Rod Banks.
Okay, you say that.
I'm a music connoisseur first, man. I listen, man. What's that song he got I fuck with? Griffith something.
Oh, Griffith did that wrong?
Come on.
Bro, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That anime I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
You remember when I said, damn, we were talking about that all camera.
Yeah, but
shit kind of funky shit. I like anime shit.
Go ahead.
Okay, but that what I was talking about, anime changer ideas and shit like that. That anime I was talking about was that character. Griffith did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Because truly he did nothing wrong. Because everyone were willing to sacrifice their life for him because without him they wouldn't have no life.
Mm.
But at the same time, he shouldn't have did what he did. But he was heartbroken he was broken because he found his equal. So it's just like a yin and yang situation.
Yeah, and that's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit be simple about life, but it be, that's a yin and yang. Like, it's simple, but it's complex at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything like that. Balance light and dark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but just like you were saying, like 2022 and shit, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we just gonna be working. That's all it is. That all it is, I'm just gonna be working.
Yeah.
We gonna be working for shit.
Yeah, we gonna do some more shit. Well, a lot of people don't know this. I throw this out though, man. One of the first things we talked about, talking and shit was getting on that court.
Man, shit, you don't want the priority for that. Shit, you might win that. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, it you know, just for me, like, you know, that's just another way to show people.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, that, you know, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
yeah, you might, ain't gonna lie, you might see me and Talk a lot. Just, you know, we gonna be creating something
you
for
finna
sure.
see him on, you might see him on Talk Like all the time. We'll do reaction videos, we'll do vlogs, you feel me? Like, bro, once I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
So,
Like, I'm finna add pressure on the dude. You feel me? Like, if he don't get, if y'all don't see him on Talk Like, just know it's his fault. So hit him up. If y'all be like, damn, bro, I don't see you on Talk Like, just know it's his fault.
yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure.
Shit, we're gonna do a lot of shit now.
Yeah.
Don't try to cap on the camera because we're gonna do so much shit.
Nah. We gonna do it. We gonna do something for sure though. For sure, we gonna do something. We gonna do the interview. No, I don't like to do interview, but I'm gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna do your show, man. If I do anything else in making, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Holla at the people, man. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Let the folks know. You know what I'm saying? Where to follow you, all that, man.
Yeah, do I want to give my shout out? Yes, I do. But you know what? I don't give nobody a shout out. But you know I fuck with y'all. I fuck with some of y'all. Even though y'all act like some hoes sometimes, I fuck with y'all. But you know, y'all my people. Well, goddamn Paradigm Worldwide, I need some free merch, or you need to sign me to your little situation. You know, sign us, because we need some merch. What do you think?
And I am rocking, you know, finest dope hoodie, you know what I'm saying, from Macadocious. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
Yeah,
we don't support dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for sure. But you know, yeah, man. If you want some shit rocked on the show, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, send it in. Okay, yeah.
Like, you know, how you do it.
Yeah. So y'all can follow me on Instagram at talkalot_TV. Facebook, Talkalot TV, space Talk a Lot TV. So, and you can find me on all platforms. Just know I don't be on that shit that much. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Till next time, man. Another 478 TV interview, man. We gonna goddamn, you know, holler and scream at y'all nigga later, man.
Yeah.